Sit right back, the time is now. Tammy's gonna show you how to cook it up like Mama used to do. Well, she makes it easy, she shows you tricks. Before too long and all real quick, and the all-star of the kitchen will be you. Collardvalleycooks, ain't we having fun?
Hey y'all, it's Chris and Tammy with Collard Valley Cooks, and tonight we're using some pizza dough from Publix, making us a fresh, delicious pizza with our Swaggerty's Italian sausage, pepperonis, and lots more. We are browning up our Swaggerty's Italian sausage for the top of our pizza. Yummy yum! It's hot, so it's going to be a pizza with a kick. It's going to be good, y'all. So we're going to get this browned up, our vegetables prepped, and then put this pizza together. I'm excited. What an easy supper, right, Daddy?
Easy and delicious.
Yup. Daddy loves pizza, don't you, baby?
I love sausage, Italian sausage.
And pizza.
And pizza.
The great thing about making it at home is you don't have to be skimpy with your toppings. So Publix now not only has dough in let me show it to you. I thought about making some garlic knots out of this and serving it to our group tonight. They have pizza dough like this that you can roll out. And now they also have pizza dough. This is $3.19. And then they also have pizza dough that's rolled out in the shape of a pizza already. So that's nice. And that's what we're going to be using tonight. We're going to put a little sweet pepper on our pizza. There you go. A little onion on our pizza. You want to slice it really thin. I got some tomato today, but their tomatoes were kind of green. Not green, but not as ripe as I wanted them to be. I love tomatoes on my pizza, and Chris don't, do you, baby?
Nope.
So half of it will have tomato and half of it won't. So my half will have tomatoes. Now, one thing that makes a pizza really good, in my opinion, is making sure you get the toppings above the cheese, not below the cheese. I used to make that mistake when I was younger and get my toppings below the cheese. Okay, so I'm just going to scoot these kind of to the edge because I'm going to put my pizza right here. I'm going to get me out just a little bit of cornmeal. And we're going to get this pizza dough out and get our masterpiece started. Now, a lot of y'all are probably thinking, why didn't you make your own pizza dough? Because I didn't want to. I don't like to make fresh yeast bread, fresh yeast dough. It's too much trouble. I don't like waiting on it. So Publix has it already made. Look at there, look at there. And that's what we're going to use. So I'm just going to lay it down right here. We'll stretch it out a little bit. Me and Chris like thin crust, don't we, baby? Mm-hmm. Now, what I like to do with my pizza is I like to spray the edge with olive oil. You can brush it if you don't have olive oil in a sprayer, but it makes it nice and crunchy around the edge. And then I love to use Pizza Palooza. Now, you can get this on our website, or I'm going to be honest with you, if you go, oh, I don't have the tag on it anymore. If you go to Ross, Marshall's, Bell's, Home Goods, lots of times they'll have these spices, and I have some that are my all-time favorite. One of them is Pizza Palooza. You can buy them online, but it was only $2.99 when I bought it. And I had a viewer, so I take the Pizza Palooza and I go around the edge, and sometimes I sprinkle it on the pizza too. I just love this stuff. It's so good. Now, I'm going to show y'all real quick. I had a friend of mine that's a viewer send me 12 of these spices. And some of these are my all-time favorites. And then some of them we haven't tried. So if you've never bought these, I'm going to tell you, it's not a waste of money if you go in one of those stores and can get them at a discount price. This is one of my all-time favorites. I like it on everything. Roasted garlic and red bell pepper. This is a new one. I've never tried pepper steak. We've got garlic and onion, garlic bread, which is really good, but it doesn't take much of that. I've got delish for salads, kicking chicken. He sent me new. This is my chili lime. I'm gonna tell you, if you don't buy any of them, buy chili lime and roasted red bell pepper because they are so good. Chili lime is so good in your Mexican food. All right. So we're going to put some pizza sauce on here, and I happen to have some open already, y'all. The grocery prices are ridiculous. Pizza sauce is like $3. And you can get the Publix brand for $2. So you got $3 in the crust, $3 in the sauce. But now you can use this sauce 2 or 3 times, at least twice. If you're like me and Chris and there's just 2 of you.
And you can get a whole pizza for
$5.
Little Caesars.
Well, yeah. But it don't have all this stuff on it. I can guarantee you. Now, I ain't no Italian, but we love pizza, don't we, baby? We love Italian food, matter of fact. Now, we're going to go ahead and put our cheese on it. That's what I like to put on next. We're using our little oven. That little oven is the best thing for pizza. And even cheese was ridiculously high today. Everything's high right now. And you can doctor up a frozen pizza. We do this with frozen pizza all the time. We have our favorite. We have 2 different ones we like. And I spray the edges with olive oil, put the pizza palooza on it. I add tomatoes to mine and other toppings. Me and Chris like to get the meat, but we don't like to get the pizzas that already have the vegetables on them because the vegetables just aren't very good. So we typically buy frozen pizzas, all meat, and then we add our vegetables, spray the outside, put the pizza palooza on there, and make it good. All right, this is our pepper.
How pretty that is.
Our onion. Now, me and Chris like thin crust pizza. We like thick crust too, but my favorite is thin crust. It was always my daddy's favorite. Plus, it's less fattening. As if we look like we care about that. But all right, and tomatoes on my side for sure. Now, I cut them thin. But now you can make them thick if you want to. But if you cut them thin, they'll get good and done.
To me, they're all mushy.
Oh, I love them.
Especially if they're thick.
Okay, let me dry my hands. Watch out, ladies. Now we're going to do pepperonis, and then I'm going to do mushrooms. Chris wants a few mushrooms.
Don't forget about your sausage.
Oh, yes, and our swaggerty sausage. This is going to be a good pizza, ain't it?
Deluxe. Supreme.
Deluxe. Super supreme. Our pizza oven is preheated, so it's ready to roll. I don't like as much pepperoni and meat as Chris does.
Yeah, that's a lot. Put a lot on. You can take a couple of those.
You want me to spread it out?
Yeah, spread them out a little bit because I got that sausage on there too.
Yeah. Okay. How's that?
Yep, that's good. Here we go.
Sausage.
Here we go.
That smells good, don't it? Swaggerty's Italian sausage. I just took it out of the tube, squeezed it out, and browned it for this. And if you're like me and Chris, and there's only a few of you, when you get that Swaggerty sausage, you could actually take it out of the package and only freeze it a tube at a time instead of freezing 5 tubes at one time.
That's good. Woo, it's got a little spice now, Mama.
I bet.
You are gonna...
Is it gonna burn me up?
No, it's just...
Well, I don't
like
mind
it.
having a little kick. All right, now here's our marinated mushrooms.
Man, that's gonna be good.
These are Italian mushrooms that are marinated with garlic. See that good garlic?
Yeah.
So we're gonna put
good.
these on there.
Now that's what you use for your spaghetti, right?
Spaghetti. This is my secret ingredient to my delicious spaghetti. Now a lot of people don't know where brand it is. Now this ain't the right brand. This is where I combine some with just some regular sliced mushrooms to make them marinate too. This is just a jar of green giant mushrooms, but what I did is I took what was left in the bottom of my Italian mushrooms and poured them into here so that my regular ones would be Italian too.
Where do you find those at? Because a lot of people ask where in the store, because they're like, I've never seen them.
Yeah, they're not where the pickles are. They're where the vegetables are, like artichokes and asparagus and the jarred mushrooms. All right, now we're going to slide this off onto our pizza rack. And this is the way I like to make pizza. I like for it to be cooked directly on the rack.
Could you run the rack up underneath it?
Probably.
You want to try that? We may have made a, ooh, look at it. We may have made an error.
We don't have a pizza pan, do we, Daddy?
Nope.
I should have made it on the rack.
Yeah, that's what you said you were going to do. Then you said you were going to make it on the cutting board. Here we go. Now we're thinking.
Will you pull it on this side for me, baby? Pull it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. Pull.
There ain't nothing to pull. It's just dough. It's going everywhere. Woo!
There's plenty to pull. You just gotta pull it. He's afraid to touch it, y'all. It's pizza dough. It's gonna stretch.
Yeah.
Them guys spin it up in the air.
That's
If
what
they
I'm
can
saying.
spin it up in the air,
It was
we
stretching.
can stretch it.
It was stretching. I didn't know what to do.
Stretchier the better.
Okay.
Stretch Armstrong. All right, here we go. There's our pizza. We're going to get it in the oven. Now, your oven needs to be preheated or it's going to fall through it. There we have our pizza.
Yep, we
Here's
advise
our
you.
oven.
We advise you to make it on the rack.
This is a
Sorry.
wonderful pizza oven, y'all. So I'm going to put it right in the middle. And it's cooking it at 450 degrees. And in this oven, that's pretty doggone hot. 450 degrees, and a larger oven would be 500. It really would. So I might turn it down to 425 because it's usually frozen pizza that has a really good crusty bottom already.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and turn it down a little bit. So all you do is you press this one time and then pull the temperature down like that, and then it's just gonna start cooking.
Okay.
Pizza, it's done, y'all. We got it good and brown, but that's how we like it, ain't it, Daddy?
Looks perfect. Looks good.
We love it that way. Looks delicious, y'all. Let's have a pizza palooza night. Woo, that looks good, don't it? All right, we can slice it.
It's crunchy.
Oh yeah, it's got a really crunchy crust. So if you've never bought the pizza crust at Publix and you want a quick supper, grab it, okay? Let's get us a piece. Fearless?
This is where that's my piece.
This one?
Yeah, this is where you got to be careful about getting burnt. That's a fine-looking piece of pizza right there. Who did that?
I did it. Me and Publix. Now, if you don't have a Publix, maybe your bread department, you could give them a recommendation to make you.
Yeah, because most of them make pizzas, don't they?
Some dough.
What's that?
Looks good. Pizza Palooza night. Good and cheesy. Now, me and Chris didn't use a whole lot of cheese, but of course, I know a lot of y'all are cheese nuts, and y'all put all the cheese on there you want. All right? But it's best to leave your toppings on the top so they can get nice and toasted by the oven.
Careful.
Good. All right. The spaghetti sausage is got a kick, and it's really good on this pizza. They have the best sausage on the planet, I promise. You will not be disappointed if you give it a try. There's so many people raving about their sausage because they've never tried it and they just love it. And I get so many messages, this is the best sausage I have ever eaten. And I feel the same way, or I wouldn't be sponsored by them. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed night. And we will see you next time on Collared Valley Cooks, where we cook like our mamas did.
Cooking time, it's over now. Tammy, she just showed you how to cook it up like Mama used to do. So go on out and have some fun. Now you're getting dinner done with Collared Valley Cooks, your number one. Collared Valley Cooks, hey, we're having fun. Collared Valley Cooks, we're getting dinner done. Now we are Collared Valley Cooks, hey, we're having fun.